just want to be remembered as one of the best, you know, someone that just, you ain't gonna get no easy fight on. I'm coming to fight. You know, you fighting Adam Lopez, you in for a tough fight, and you better be ready to fight. My name is Adam Blunose Lopez. I'm a professional boxer out of Los Angeles, California. I got a record of 16, 3-1, so a total of 20 professional fights. I've been boxing since I was about 10 years old. This is my life. This is my home right here. Since a kid, boxing has been everything I've known.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is Adam Blunose Lopez.
Boxing, I feel like was just given to me as a kid. My dad was a fighter, so growing up, just as a kid, like he would always take me to the gyms. I'd always see him training. Sometimes I say like I had no choice, like I was gonna be a fighter regardless. Like there's nothing I could stop from it. I always knew I was gonna do it.
Some pressure on the right hand. He's got Rivera in trouble. Lopez combinations. Lopez continues to score.
I think my will and my mentality definitely separates me from other fighters. I definitely feel like I got just the fighting spirit inside me that a lot of fighters nowadays don't have. I see it in the gym. I see it in fights. When stuff gets tough, I see people crumble. When stuff gets tough, it does something to me. It just like, it wakes me up. It's time to show up, especially when the lights are on. When it's a big show, big fight, and I'm down in the fight or whatever, something in me just wakes up, and it's just the fighting spirit I have inside me. Yeah, that same year I fought Valdez. I think that next fight I fought Valdez after Rivera. They're like, all right, so the main event, Oscar Valdez, his opponent came in 11 pounds heavy, so they kicked him out the hotel. They said leave, and they're looking for a replacement, and you're the first one that they're trying to ask because you're on the card, you're very close in weight to him, just one weight class below him. So what's up, you want to take it? And my coach at the time didn't know who Oscar Valdez was, never seen him fight. He just said, look, if you think you could beat him, I'm behind you. Let's go beat him.
Oh, nice left hook, drops Oscar Valdez in round 2.
Whenever it's a tough time ahead of me and like, you know, I ain't supposed to win this, I ain't supposed to do it, I show up.
Valdez has few answers, although he lands a nice left hook and he's hurt. Down goes Lopez here in round 7.
And I don't know what it was, something came out of me that night. I was on it. And to be honest, I trained about 3-4 weeks for that fight. My manager had just dropped me. He cut me loose and I had like $100 in my pocket. And I was like trying to make things work. But it was just a very tough time. Like I didn't train very well for the fight to begin with, so I wouldn't even say I was like in like halfway there of like being full shape. But like I said, the fighting spirit inside of me just showed up.
Round 7. Big right hand from Oscar Valdez. Big combinations from the Mexican fighter, and in steps Russell Mora with just seconds left in round 7.
You know, I don't think I agree with that stoppage right there. It was a little bit too premature.
Lopez did deserve the opportunity to finish. He was lucid.
The last 3 rounds would have been great, man. Yeah, it was definitely cut short. The dude dropped me like, I remember when I watched it over, he dropped me, there was still about 2 minutes left in the round. And when he did drop me, I was hurt. If the ref would have stopped it around that time, I would have understood. And my vision came back, like I was good. So he dropped me around 2 minutes, 7 seconds is when the ref decided to stop it. I was recovered and fine. He definitely stopped it too short. Other hobbies, I recently just picked up bowling. I kind of started bowling like weekly. Me and a couple fighters here, we'll go to the bowling alley about once a week and just bowl. It's cool to get away and just relax. Another hobby I really like is I play a lot of Call of Duty. downtime, when I finish my day, done with training, I'll just get on the game and relax and forget about the world for a sec. I got 2 big dogs that just had puppies, so that's like almost my children right there. I got a German Shepherd named Jax. He's 3 years old, and I got a Belgian Malinois her name is Athena. She's 2 years old.
How many puppies is that?
My dog just had 10 puppies. Yeah, 10 of them. 6 boys and 4 girls. So I just moved into a house with my brother. We just recently bought our first home, so we moved in together, and we live here in Reseda. My brother is Hector Lopez Jr. actually. He's a huge part of my life. He's my big brother.
So my name is Hector Lopez. I'm Adam Lopez's older brother. I live with Adam. We just got a house together. We went on a house together. Right now I do software development. I'm the CTO of a tax resolution company. I like boxing, I like ping pong, I like programming, I like stock trading. That's where I'm at right now.
He was a fighter at one time. He trained with me since we were kids. Every single day we go to the gym together. It was just part of our upbringing, you know. Boxing was everywhere. That's my big bro, you know. I don't know what else to say. He's always been there for me. Yeah, my mom, she holds it down no matter what. She's always been holding it down since we were kids. She raised the both of us. My dad was never in the picture too often. He was in and out of jail a lot when I was growing up. And then he went on a long stretch for about 9 years. He was locked up. He went in when I was 4. So he got out when I was 13. So from 4 to 13, I didn't have my father there. It was strictly my mother, you know. So she was the one, you know, making sure we were good. So she's the biggest support system, for sure. And my brother, too, of course, ever since he stopped fighting, he's been supporting me like he's the one fighting.
First, we went to my grandmother's house for a couple years. She was just, you know, she had been going through a lot from my dad and just life and just, you know, she never really showed that to us too much. She always tried to keep us away from the weight she was carrying, you know. She was carrying a lot of weight on her back the whole time, and she just made it happen. And me and my brother came out great. We're awesome. I think my brother's a great man. I think I'm pretty cool too. So, you know, it's all thanks to her. She taught us how to be who we are.
As you know, as a kid, you kind of adapt to what you got, and just not having him there just became normal. You know, not having my dad there every day was just normal. It just wasn't anything different. It was just cool to hear from him. I don't know. My mom she did everything. She made sure we were straight. But yeah, it just became normal almost.
Can I ask how you passed away?
They said it was a heart attack. No one really knows. It's kind of tough to say. My dad did have a drug problem. I truly believe, I think someone set him up and someone had him killed, just because the way they described how they found him didn't sound right. It just didn't sound like the story matched up. So it's just hard to say. The family legacy is crazy, man. Like, because now we got so many nieces and nephews that just look up to me. It's something I want to show. You know, show them what we do. My path to getting the title, I feel like it's been very tough, very rough. I feel like they keep throwing me in deep, and you know, just things just haven't been going my way with the judges. I've been having problems with weight cuts. It's just been so much. Like, I can give you so many reasons of like, damn, I could have won this fight if this happened, but you know, it's just part of my journey. It's a tough journey, and like I said, this sport of boxing is not easy. I just feel like I've been getting tested a lot, you know, in and outside of the ring. It's just I just need to get my opportunity again. I just need to get another shot.
Why boxing?
Boxing was given to me. I had no choice. I just remember boxing was everything I knew as a kid. Boxing showed me so many lessons. I'm happy I've been boxing.
Would you be doing anything else besides boxing?
I've been doing boxing no matter what. Yep.